A visit to the office of the petroleum tanker drivers, few meters from the expressway, shows hundreds of tankers parked inside the premises and begging for space. The chairman Delta Petroleum Tanker Drivers Godtime Emasamigbe spoke on the need for government to provide enough parking space.
The only thing we want from the government is to provide the park for us. Because the park we are using here, as you can see, the park is filled up. We don't have enough space. Once if the government can provide another park for us, we promise the government that they will not see any tanker along the road.
On the part of the task force, a member of the committee and official of the Federal Road Safety Corps, Mr. Dixon Amromari, blamed lack of empowerment by the government and alleged manipulations by petroleum marketers.
Well, it might be difficult for the drivers to actually relocate for two reasons. One, the challenge that they have from PPMC in terms of ticketing, and number two, the traffic towards PPMC, and three, let me add 3 to 8, the manipulations from some of the IPMA members there, because we've got a lot of reports about how they take tickets from Mr. A, divert to Mr. B.
Meanwhile, the failure of the security task force to implement the evacuation after the stakeholders meeting at the government house makes it the third time this year the petroleum tanker drivers have complained of insufficient space. On his part, the PTD chairman called on the drivers to be cautious while driving during the Yuletide season.
The advice I want to give to them, I want them to make sure that if they want to drive, they should not drink anything alcohol before driving. And once, if it is 6 o'clock, they should park their vehicles and rest very well the next day 6 o'clock. It
should be recalled that members of the Tanker Drivers Union had promised a showdown with the security task force, while the chairman of the force and Assistant Police Commissioner Muazza Mohammed declined to comment on the issue.